Welcome to the Pasadena Showcase House of Design.
Welcome to the 2017 Pasadena Showcase House of Design. We're delighted that you're going to be here with us today, and we know you're going to have a wonderful time. One of the reasons why this house is so special is because it's never been a showcase house before. And additionally, this house is surrounded by mature trees, so you can't see it a lot, and people are very curious to see the inside of it. This house was built in 1916, so it just turned 100 last year. It was designed by the architectural firm of Marston Van Pelt. The original owner of the house was Samuel Hines, who actually was a lawyer, and with the Depression, business got bad, and he became an actor. He was one of the co-founders of the Pasadena Playhouse, and one of his most notable roles was the father of Jimmy Stewart in the movie It's a Wonderful Life. The house is just under 8,000 square feet, and there are 16 rooms. The property is just under 2 acres, and it's interesting because of the way that the house is situated on. It makes the front of the house is the back of the house, and the back of the house is the front of the house. And by that I mean what we think of as the main entrance to the house is really the carriage entrance, because in 1916 you would have a carriage bring you, and you would get out of the carriage and come into the house through that entrance. This house cost $25,000 to build, which in those days an average house was $2,500. So it was quite an expensive home. One of the interesting things about this home is the bricks that adorn it so beautifully. They're called clinker bricks, and in those days the bricks, if they got overfired, they would turn a blue shade, and they were considered seconds or defect. And then all of a sudden, the architects started liking the look of them, so they started intentionally making them. So the clinker bricks were used quite a bit throughout. And the pattern which they did them, where there's the irregular shape, is quite interesting as well. The house has been in many films, and most recently it was used in La La Land, where Ryan Gosling's character was shown playing the piano in an outdoor scene with bushes and brickwork right where we're filming right now. This year we have 19 interior designers and 6 exterior designers presenting areas. Master bedroom has had some major reconfiguration done within the closets and the bathroom itself and the sitting room, because we broke through a door. The master bathroom itself was the original bathroom. And so the tile, everything is new, and to make it a much more functional, modern bathroom, it's become a very homogeneous, lovely master suite. The interesting thing about the kitchens in these old houses is they weren't built for the owners of the house. They were built for the staff who worked in those kitchens. And the kitchen that we got with the house, it had been modernized in the 50s, we think. and parts of the tile work and things were still originally there. While it isn't a huge kitchen, we did break through some walls and make it a larger space, and it's more oriented to a family kitchen now than a staff kitchen. And you'll find that it's just beautiful.
Pasadena Showcase House for the Arts was founded in 1948. We are an all-volunteer, nonprofit corporation. Over $21 million has been donated to support the arts in our community through its Gifts and Grants program that nurture the study and appreciation of music and ensure that music is available to broad audiences. Our organization sponsors 3 musical programs: the Music Mobile, the Youth Concert, and the Instrumental Competition.
The 3 programs are Pasadena Showcase House Instrumental Competition. Since 1984, exceptionally talented musicians, age 16 to 24, compete annually for monetary awards in the categories of strings, woodwinds, and brass to further their music education. Over $500,000 in prize money has been awarded to assist them in furthering their musical education. Pasadena Showcase House Youth Concert. Begun in 1953, nearly 250,000 fourth graders have attended this annual free concert designed to weave musical concepts into an appealing program that is presented at Walt Disney Concert Hall by the Los Angeles Philharmonic Orchestra. Pasadena Showcase House Music Mobile. Created by PSHA in 1971, and now with the partnership of the Pasadena Conservatory of Music, the Music Mobile is a hands-on, award-winning program that is presented to 3rd grade students. It provides an introduction to classical music and the opportunity to play a selection of instruments and be part of a simulated orchestra. Over 100,000 students have participated since its inception.
All of these instruments to our kids, they need it. We need our kids to be exposed to music. We don't know all of their strengths and their talents, and that gives them an opportunity to be able to tap into that.
Interesting area on the property is the little brick gardener's shed, because it was just a storage area that we didn't think much of, and it became a very sought after space to do. And it is now becoming the Bees Bliss Retreat, and it's intended to be a little spot where a woman gardening could go and relax and take a little break. Turning out absolutely adorable. You're just going to love it.
This year, we're pleased to have 2 restaurant locations. Our main restaurant is the Wisteria Terrace, and we have an additional space called Ivy Court for informal dining. With the return of Taste Buds this year, our visitors will have a wide variety of menu choices. On behalf of Pasadena Showcase House for the Arts, we thank you for your patronage. When you buy a ticket, dine in our restaurants, or make a purchase from our vendors, you become part of our philanthropic legacy. I think the public is really going to love this house. If you're an architectural aficionado, this is a great example of the work of Marston and Van Pelt.
You know what I love about this organization is the people. Every year I say I get a gift because I work with somebody that I get to know and get to be friends with that I wouldn't have gotten to know otherwise.